Yeah, how's it going? Today is 4th of March, Monday, and we are taking a look at the market, what kind of opportunities are available there, just some of the emails, otherwise send it to me, right? I can briefly take a look at those, as well as progress into potentially offering the process, right? So to say, those opportunities would include not necessarily that would be a perfect process, but either way, that would be something. Some of those opportunities, right? So when it comes to vehicles, right, transport, that would be advanced propulsion center. They have sent opportunity where they could potentially help when it comes to sourcing finance or offering education for people who like to develop transport vehicles, right? Motor, I don't know, because that's the alternative ways of powering those, right? But they are only offering 50% of finance, right? So before doing any of that, perhaps we can progress within the city and take a look at different processes, right? I won't be covering this opportunity. It's available now for people who are interested. Opportunities there, they're only covering half, right? Another half you need to source it somehow, right? Let's take a look at history, how things are used to be done within the local area of Coventry, and from there, perhaps we can take a look at sourcing some of the finance, perhaps if it's something yourself you're interested in. I had recently, right, or some time ago, I have seen some pictures on some of those platforms, social media platforms, right, where the person have started building vehicles, right? He have started with a small one. He perhaps repair a couple of those. He begin with building a smaller one. That vehicle had wheels, right? It was a tiny one, but people can sit in it, and vehicle can drive, right? And he sold that one, and he built a bigger one vehicle. I won't be able to pull out all the pictures and everything. I have spoke with the person, by the way. So he started with that one. He sold it, built a bigger one. He sold it. He built a bigger one, and that's the point that I have reached out to this person. I have offered process, right? So perhaps engaging with this organization and or building his own vehicles, but most likely it's out of reach to some other people. So that's where the person is as of now. But doesn't matter. What I'm saying, I'm looking to engage it. It kind of I'm looking to you or help some people. But either way, let's close on that. Better let's take a look at history, right? And there's something is happening within the area that will be Rover Clubs and Coventry Motor Fest Stage Unique, right? Briefly, we can take a look at that. That would be perhaps taking a look at the history, how vehicles used to be built, perhaps within the local area that I'm not aware of. But perhaps there was back in the day a lot of things happening, right? Perhaps it might be important for some, and people who are interested they can take part. And when it comes to booking a place and or taking a look at the history, we taking a look at centuries, perhaps in 1896, right? That's how back or a long time ago some of those processes and how they used to build cars and all of that, right? That would be Joint Rover Club and Motor Fest Coventry team are pleased to announce a unique event in Coventry on Saturday, 16th of March. So that will be later this month, right? People who are interested in engaging, that might be great opportunity, right? I'm not supported, by the way. Perhaps send me a check, right? There might be great engaging with similar people I have mentioned, right? Who are actually building and I don't know where they're doing it in the basements somewhere. Most likely where where they can, right? People out there doing great things, right? If I can, I would be interested in finding those engineers. If I could, that would be great. As of now, that's what I'm looking for. But either way, let's progress in potentially sourcing finance, right? Let's take a look at some of those opportunities. It depends, of course, but I'll be taking a look at potentially there was something that was sent it to me, right? That could be potential way of sourcing finance. Briefly, we can take a look at, again, I'm not supported by any of those organizations. Those organizations might be interested in offering finance to very particular opportunities. I thought they might be interested in offering finance when it comes to engineering and building a first prototype, but it not necessarily would fall within what this organization set expectations for. Since I don't know if it's art. I don't know, building cars, if that's art. I don't know. I don't know. What I'm saying is absolutely great, right? And when it comes to sourcing finances, well, there might be some finances made available, right? Who can apply? Individuals, creators, or culture practitioners, right? Cultural, so it needs to be a starter, perhaps, not necessarily a car. But that would be a fund that would be offered of between anywhere from £2,000 up to 12,000, and from there perhaps there's some match funding available where you can perhaps double that. So if that would be 12, you can double to 24. 24 might be something material costs perhaps. I won't be covering that in the detail, but what I'm saying is that would be some of those opportunities made available. I don't know when it's live. It might be only next week, not necessarily this opportunity is live right now. And of course, there's the terms and conditions of how to engage with the team. Let's close on that. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.